But first, we're going to start here in Boulder, Colorado with College Game Day because the ESPN show was here last Saturday for the Rocky Mountain Showdown between the Buffaloes of Colorado and the Rams of Colorado State. Now, Dan, the show started at 7 a.m. out here, local time. 7 a.m. We got out there early. We had some bubbly. It was pretty smooth to start your Saturday. If you can spend a Saturday morning on a college campus, football, man, that's tough to beat. And it's definitely tough to beat here in Boulder, where the campus sits at the base of the Flatirons. I love the Flatirons, favorite hike. And the ESPN crew, they were all there. They were all here Saturday. Desmond Howard. We had Kirk Herbstreit here. The guest picker was The Rock. Man, he brought some juice. He was real fired up. The Rock, he had Sanders jersey on, Colorado. That was dope. And then, of course, the OG, Lee Corso. A lot of people's favorite guy, Lee. This was actually his 400th pick. I didn't realize that he's been doing it that long. And freaking confetti flew out after he made his pick.
Colorado is now the talk in the entire nation, and they deserve it. It's been 26 years since I picked Colorado. This pick is for my friend Chris Fowler.
It was really cool for Lee Corso there. Good guy. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be doing it. But Dan, the game kicked off at about 10:23 Eastern time for you, and didn't end until about 2:30 Eastern. So I don't blame you if you missed this one. How much of this game did you catch?
It's a tough one for me. Saturday, not a great night in Dan's world. I did not make it past the first quarter. It's exciting to watch the highlights, though. It was a fun, exciting game. It was very chippy right out of the start, so you got to love that energy.
Very chippy. Started with the coach Norvell for the Rams calling out Deion Sanders, Coach Primetime, about wearing his sunglasses, wearing his hat, and that led to Coach Prime bringing his mom in to do the pregame speech, and it was chippy. It was real juiced up. But like I said, I don't blame you if you missed this one because it ended at about 2:30 Eastern time. But Dan, the game ended up being a double overtime thriller. The Buffaloes won this game 43-35. Colorado State led the majority of this game. The Rams had the lead 21-14 into the fourth quarter. They were winning. But we know Coach Prime. He's got that swagger. He's got that confidence. It's rubbing off on his players, no doubt. His son, Shadur, the quarterback, threw for 348 yards and 4 touchdowns. And he led a 98-yard drive down 8 points with 2 minutes to go. Oh, the ball's on that kid. Coach Prime's other son, Shiloh, a safety. He started off the scoring for the Buffaloes early in the first with an 80-yard pick six. He grabbed that baby and took it to the house. Now, the biggest thing for me about the Rams, they continue to shoot themselves in the foot. 17 penalties for 182 yards, Dan. What do you think about those numbers?
17 penalties? Yeah,
182 yards.
I'm assuming a lot of that was after the whistle, just from what I saw in the first quarter.
Man, it was a lot of stuff going on after the whistle. It was a lot of big plays, high scoring game. Dan, this game drew 9.3 million viewers. It was the 5th highest watched college football game in the history of ESPN. The 5th most watched college football game in the history of ESPN. Moving forward, we talked about Travis Hunter before we got on here. He's going to miss at least the next 3 weeks after that dirty hit he took along the sideline. Then he's got a lacerated liver. Now, that's an injury you don't hear a lot.
No. I got a bad liver. It ain't lacerated, but it's bad.
he's going to miss at least 3 weeks. The Heisman hopeful, the two-way star, he's going to miss at least 3 weeks with that lacerated liver. He had to go to the hospital. There, he might not be able to fly. Who knows? But this week, the Buffaloes go on the road. They go to Eugene, Oregon to play the Ducks, number 10 ranked Oregon Ducks. And then the following week, USC pays a visit here to Boulder, Colorado. USC is number 5. What's the chances the Buffaloes can win those games, Dan?
Well, Deion Sanders can get the most out of his players, and he's proven that now. I mean, Colorado won 1 game last season, right? Or did they even win 1 game last season?
1-11.
1-11, right? He's got them at 2-0, 3-0. I mean, the sky is the limit for this team with Deion as their coach. Do I think that they can beat Oregon? Maybe. Do I think they can beat USC? I don't know. That's going to be a tough one, man. The only thing they have going for them is that they're at home, and that USC team, they're coming from sunny South California, and then they're going to have to roll into the hills of Colorado. That's going to be an advantage. It's going to be an advantage. We'll see how they do.
The Buffaloes will definitely be roaming in Boulder for that one. I heard, I ain't got a source for you, but I heard that the city of Boulder, Colorado, 2 weekends ago that they beat Nebraska, the first home game of the season, the city of Boulder made $18 million. Oh my goodness, Coach Prime. He's according to The Rock, he's changing the face of college football.
What we call mana, and it comes from here. Yeah. It's all around here. That's what Coach Prime is doing in this program. He's galvanizing this. He's galvanizing the team, galvanizing this campus, galvanizing the country, changing the game of college football. But here's what I say. It reminds me of our Miami days with swagger, with confidence. And here's the thing. You got to be a little crazy to disrupt, right? You got to be a little crazy to disrupt. And here's what happens when you tell anyone, especially like Coach Prime, you can't do something. So today...
The whole ESPN network was out here in Boulder this past weekend, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Whenever you can get to game day, I mean, it's such an experience. Back in my days when I went to Penn State, we had game day come. I actually played in a cornhole tournament right in front of Lee and Kirk, and it was a lot of fun. It just the energy it brings to a town, and for that to happen in Boulder, man, I'm happy it's there.
Hell yeah, man. That was fun. That'd be fun with the Nittany Lions there, Penn State. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. That was Saquon year.
Your boy.
Yeah, my boy, my hurt boy.